What type of morning habits or routines do you have? When you look at the end of your day, the beginning of your day, those are the bookends to your day. So how do you want to start your day and how do you want to end your day? Do you have a morning routine or do you just get up, scroll social media, and then go into the hecticness of getting your kids ready for school or getting off to work and you just feel rushed from the start? So morning routines and end of the day routines are so important, so crucial to being successful, to starting your day well, to getting your mind in the right place and then ending your mind in the right place. So a morning routine, what do you do? How do you do it? Well, first of all, if you're a perfectionist like me, it can be really hard to get started because you have to put your perfectionism aside and just start. Just do it, because we can spend so much time looking up and planning and trying to plan out the perfect morning routine and have it be exactly perfect, exactly the same every single day. And so we spend all this time planning and planning and planning and sorting it out and searching and putting something together, but we never actually start. And something I've learned over my years of trying to improve myself and be a better person and be in a better healthy mind and healthy body is that I just have to take action one thing at a time. Put my perfectionism aside and just do something. So your morning routine, that doesn't mean you have to get up at 5 a.m. Now, getting up early before the kids can be beneficial, can be helpful to get started and to start yourself before the kids come down the stairs and start asking for things. But everybody's morning routine time is going to be a little bit different. One person might be 5 or 6 a.m. Another person, it might be 10 or 11 a.m. What if you work a night shift job? That kind of changes your schedule from somebody else. So the best thing that you can do is pick one thing, pick something, and just start it. And make yourself do it every day. Whatever that's going to be for you. You pick a time, and the first 7 days is always going to be the hardest. It can be known as Hell Week. You have to force yourself to get started with a morning routine. So some suggestions that I have is you can get up, pick a time, get up the same time every day. And then in that time, make your coffee if you're a coffee drinker or your tea, sit there, and then looking at just a blank page on a journal, that was always hard for me. I'm like, I don't know what to write. I don't know what to focus on. So I like to use like a little guided journal, but sometimes it can be helpful to just start with this, a couple ideas. First thing, reflect on the day before. How did the day before go? Was it good? What was good if it was? What went well? How did you plan the day? Or if there was things that went off, if you didn't eat right, if you didn't exercise, if things were just hectic and you were reacting to the day, reflect on that. And how can you change it for this day going forward? Write those down. Just look at the last single day before. Okay? The second thing is plan out 1 or 2 priorities that you have that you want to accomplish for this one single day. And then you need to take action on those after you finish your morning routine. If it's something you can do right away, do it right away. And then you get that boost of endorphins, of that sense of accomplishment of, all right, I got this priority done. I can go about my day. I can accomplish more stuff today. Awesome. And then the third thing is gratitude. Write out 1, 2, 3 things that you can be grateful for. Anything. All right? So try and start with those few things. Start your day on a good note. But then remember then at the end of the day, that's your bookend. So how you end the day actually sets the tone for how you're going to start the next day. So if you stay up late watching TV, if you stay up late scrolling social media, and then, or if you're just super stressed and you go to bed with your mind running, you haven't done anything to end your day well, to put you in a good place to start the next day. So at the bookend of your day, the end of your day, put a routine for that. So in the morning, set a time. This is what time I'm going to go to bed tonight. And then at that night, okay, 30 minutes before, and I know this can be hard because there's kids' schedules, there's craziness, but you've got to make it a priority if you want to end and start your days well. So end of the day, try and make it the same, right? Pack it with your morning routine. Pick the same time every night, or however it's going to work after your kids' bedtime. And then do maybe a nighttime meditation, 3, 5, 10 minutes, whatever works for you, to help kind of calm and refocus your brain. And then maybe write a little bit of gratitude in your journal. And then write down This is what time I'm going to get up tomorrow. Set your alarm and make it happen. Now, one of the things that's going to help keep you going in that morning time is to really write down, what is your why? Why am I doing this? Why do I want to make myself a better person? Why do I want to get mentally strong? Why do I want to build my mind? Why do I want to build myself up? Where do I want to be? Okay, so before you start all these morning routines, start there. Go through, write out your why. Why do I want to do this? What is my life going to look like if I do this every day? And who is it going to affect around me? If I get myself in the right place, how is that going to ripple out to people around me or to my life, my day? How will doing that morning routine, that end of the day routine, how is that going to ripple into the rest of my day and affect the rest of my day? So write out some of your whys, and then also look at, if I don't do this, what are things going to look like? How are things going to go? What is my life going to look like? How's it going to affect the people around me? Look at those two things and use those as a reminder. When your alarm goes off in the morning and you're like, I just want to sleep in, or I can't do this, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, whatever. Look back at that why and say, no, this is important to me. I'm going to force myself to make this happen. Because that's how you start habits and routines. Is in the beginning, you quite literally have to force yourself to do it because you're reprogramming, you're retraining your mind. So if it's important to you, you're going to force yourself to do it. You're going to make it happen, and it's going to get hard sometimes, especially in the beginning. But as you build that, and as you stay consistent with that and remember your why, over the next 60, 90 days, you stay consistent with it regardless of how hard it gets, remembering your why, that's going to help you develop that into a natural routine, just like brushing your teeth. It's going to be such a regular part of your day and your routine that when you miss it, you feel the effects immediately and you're like, oh my gosh, it's like you miss a day or two brushing your teeth. How do your teeth feel? How does your breath feel? You're just like, oh my gosh, I didn't brush my teeth. I got to go brush my teeth. That's what you want your routines to get like. It's just like that. Right? So you have to force yourself to do it in the beginning and continue to stay consistent, remembering your why on the hard days, and make it happen. All right, ladies, that's my tip for you today for those morning and evening routines and habits to set you on the path towards building that mental strength and building yourself. Have a great day.